this is the sound of
the future.
Happiness, of the future, of joy, of...
It is.
Yeah.
I want, like, I would be the first one to say, changed my life for real.
Yeah.
That the instrument is magical in some ways that it's beyond words. And it arrived for me at the right timing. I was in deep depression, like the deepest part of the depression. And my mom had the opportunity to buy one, like a second-hand one, and it was amazing. It was the best exercise for me to stay in the now, you know, like to keep myself focused.
You can't really believe there's no strings, huh?
A bit of the magic trick of it, yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Turkey.
Ah, turkey. Why not? To try. Never tried that. Thanks.
Sure thing. Yeah. Turkey.
This bigger it is, the lower it is the sound. So yeah, there's the whole scale. Okay, so I've got my fundamental, like the lowest of the key here, and then going up.
Dude, I record as much as I can of talking to people, especially people who I find a light in.
I've seen, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen you put the recording on.
But yeah, because anybody I find it wouldn't have a problem with it because they're sharing their own energy and their own path.
Yeah.
And so usually people are like, yeah, I'm okay, I'm fine with that. Producing a little podcast, I want to craft it in a way that's true, you know?
I found, yeah, this new word for me. It's I was on a spiritual path, like for a few years.
Yeah.
I was a healer. I almost ended up being a guru at some point. These kind of things, you know.
Yeah.
Spiritual ego stuff and the whole process of spirituality. To the point that I got out of it like a few months ago. It's not that I'm out of spirituality. It's just one way, one path. And now I'm more embracing something that is like the word for me is authentic. Like I don't want life to be spiritual. I want life to be authentic now. I want to be authentic with my own life and my own way of being. I don't want to be just a spiritual kind of guy, because if it's not well done, spirituality becomes a new badge that you hang. Like ego is so happy to be, oh, I'm such a spiritual person. See how wise I am about India and, you know, Chinese culture and this kind of stuff. Oh, I know Qigong and I know yoga. And it's kind of too easy to fall back in the ego stuff.
Those are the things that I'm really doing myself and sharing. Like, look, I don't even know how to say the word, but I'm like Tai Chi and yoga, and I've never understood what the chakras were, and so I'm like really studying that. So you were around that like culture so much and studied it so much that you're like
exactly
pull back.
It's not the culture. I love it. Like this wisdom is amazing. It's a tool that is abused for the moment. We are abusing this new tool. We are abusing of this wisdom from Eastern culture.
I was just reading about it yesterday that there's Buddhism minus Buddha.
Yep. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big paradox in a way,
but it's okay. I was just talking about that like yesterday, and the one that I haven't published yet. I'd like to share it with you. I'll send you the link or something.
Sure.
I was actually looking on my Venmo because I don't have any money, but whenever I see somebody busking, I like to throw money in.
Yeah.
You should put it on Venmo. Is that stupid?
What's that?
PayPal or Venmo.
Oh.
Your ID.
Yes. Oh, I've got. It's funny. I just opened, the PayPal kind of donation.
Yeah.
PayPal me. Yeah. PayPal me. I just opened it because a friend owed me some money.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, you think
a little sign.
It's possible. Okay, I should.
What is your name, sir?
Lancelot.
My name is Ethan.
Brandon.
Ethan. Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Say hi, buddy.
Hi, bro.
We are from about 2 blocks away, but we're moving tomorrow or Tuesday. We're gonna travel. I do a lot of traveling, but not for the past 3 years, you know, and never to Europe.
Yeah.
Never to Europe, man.
You should at some point when he will be like old enough.
I'm desperate to.
When he will be old enough to remember, would be cool. Like to have memories of Europe.
Yeah, you're right.
Could be cool.
Dude, I'm that's so perfect. I'm glad I got to hear you say that you were about a guru. You know, but now that there's a something you call authentic. Your life needs to be authentic, dude.
Yes. It's a game. It's a weird game.
Yep.
I've been kind of processing so much last year about many things, about spirituality, about a lot of stuff, about archetypes. Most of them was some archetypes, like the trolling archetype. The troll is, you know, like Scandinavian mythology. Loki, like Loki in the Loki. It's kind of the troll figure, the Jester, you know, the Joker, the Jester.
Yes. Yes.
In the tarot, it's the mat, you know, the fool. The fool, the Jester, the Joker, the troll. It's kind of the same archetype.
Fool, the Jester, the Joker, the troll.
Yeah. And it's an archetype I've really seen so much visible last year, and I was judgmental towards it because sometimes it's a hurting. It's kind of, you know, a tricking kind of energy. You could feel it tricks you. You could feel it plays with you. You know, it plays with your mind and your emotions. But in the end, it's showing. It's kind of making emerge. You know, still some dark spots about us. Like it's just poking some dark spots. You know, poking some acupuncture points. Like, hey, does it hurt you there? Does it hurt you there? And you're like, yeah, it hurts. So there's something that wasn't visible that it's showing you, it hurts here. I've seen this archetype. We see it as something bad, even trolling on internet. You know, it's kind of...
It's the same word.
It's the same
energy.
The
same kind of existence.
Yeah, it's the same energy, the trolling on the internet. We see it kind of negative, but actually, the more and more I see it positive. Because it's...
Me too.
It's just, you know, in the end, it can be the one that can get at the end of the conversation, the whole discussion, and says, nonsense. It's all nonsense. And nobody can say anything to him because it's just a Jester. You know, he comes at the end, it's, oh, your whole conversation is nonsense. And the other guys are like, yeah, he's part right, in a way. It's part right. Like, why are we talking about that? There's no sense. We are kind of almost being aggressive towards each other. At the end, it's becoming an argument. We are so like sure about what we are saying, so confident, like we are so true. And the guy comes and, guys, blah 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 blah. Let's play music. Let's dance.
Yes, that is coming, man. That is coming more and more and more. And you are bringing it. You are at the forefront. You know.
I've seen it.
You're like dedicated to it, yeah.
I'm part of. Not only that. It's the whole like. I'm dedicating to change my own energy. I've seen it. It's a game that the only field I can do something, it's my own field. If I'm trying to do something outside, it doesn't work. It's not stable. It's not durable. It's not, you know, kind of fair. Even like I'm trying to change outside, and there's always resistance, interferences. There's always kind of a force. You know, you're forcing the flow. You're forcing things to happen.
Yeah, there's two different things. And you're like right there in the middle. You're the tension point between these two things.
That's the flow. When you.
I used to think it was like, oh, well, thank you for this is showing me how to actually be peaceful.
Yep.
But
it is. That's the key.
But it was a swirling two energies. All right, Brandon. So you're gonna roll. You guys gonna play this together?
We have to go. Yeah.
Soon. Yeah.
I'll pack.
Same here. I gotta get this kid in the nap, but man, I'm really glad that we walked up here.
No, it is my pleasure as well. You have a Facebook that we could connect, or just if you can send me the link of the podcast, it could be cool.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll probably be a lot of people's favorite person if it comes out at all. I mean, the quality is what? Do you have like a Facebook or anything?
I do. Let me check for my phone.
You have a smartphone and everything.
Traveling without... Oh, I don't have any battery left.
Oh, okay.
Traveling without a smartphone would be too risky, I would say. I've done it.
Have you?
I've done it like 6 months traveling between Australia, Indonesia, Thailand, without smartphone. And I would not try it again.
That's so bold, dude. What you've seen is so awesome. Wow.
It happened when I went to Thailand. It was the start of the trip. The second day in Bangkok, I went to Khao San Road and a guy stole my phone that was in my pocket. So from the second day of the trip, Bangkok, Khao San Road. Yeah, pickpocket, took my smartphone at the time, and for the next 6 months traveling, I didn't have like mean of communication with my family for real. Like, I had to borrow phones.
What was your mindset for not freaking out and saying, step number 1, acquire a phone, new phone?
No money.
Really?
I was already without enough money. It was a.
But did you say like, well, this is going to be interesting?
Yeah. Right away I was like, okay, no phone, no internet, no camera, no recording, no videos, no photos.
6 months?
6 months without photos and videos. It was amazing though. Like never had the kind of, I've got a phone, I should picture it. You know, this kind of program of, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
I was without a phone and I was like, this is beautiful. There's no filter. I was like, I've got no way to share it with my friends to show and show off a bit. You know, there's always a bit of show off in it. Like, I'm at that place and it's so cool and you're not there.
A little bit, yeah. That's pretty big, yeah.
There's a bit of it sometimes.
Yeah. Well, that is awesome, Lancelot.
So then,
I gotta press stop on this.